The dollar is our currency, but it's your problem. This quote from former US Treasury Secretary John Connolly perfectly encapsulates the dollar's stranglehold on the global economy. The current situation is a stark reminder of this reality as the US Federal Reserve begins its rate cut cycle. From March 2022 to July 2023, the Fed executed a jaw-dropping 525 basis point rate hike, the most aggressive since the 1980s. The global economy has been reeling from the effects. First, these astronomical rate hikes sucked dollar back into the US, leaving other economies gasping for breath. The allure of fatter returns in the United States prompted a mass exodus of capital from emerging markets, causing local currencies and asset prices to plummet. The Financial Times reported a staggering $70 billion outflow from emerging markets bond funds in 2022 alone. Second, as the US hiked rates, the dollar value strengthened. A robust dollar erodes the value of other nations' currencies, weakening their ability to service dollar-denominated debts. The South Korean won, Thai baht, and Brazilian real all plummeted against the dollar this year alone. Low-income countries like Ghana were devastated, with their currency plummeting some 33% against the dollar in 2023. Now, as the US Fed begins its rate cut cycle, it's not a free pass for other nations. The prolonged rate hikes have already triggered a nosedive in asset prices. When rates eventually drop, US investors are poised to swoop in, snatching up distressed assets at bargain basement prices, profiting from the crisis that their policies have caused. This playbook is not new. From the 1970s oil shock that left Latin America and African nations overwhelmed under debt to the 2008 financial crisis when US quantitative easing fueled global inflation and food prices surges, exacerbating the political unrest of the Arab Spring. And most recently, post-COVID-19, the US flooded markets with cash and inflation soared, plunging emerging markets into financial distress and European nations into a cost of living crisis. The US continues to wield its dollar power, reaping the benefits while offloading the pain onto others. It's no surprise that a global shift towards de-dollarization is gaining momentum.